Nice to have you with us.
Will you take me home, please, Mr. Ludden?
A national treasure. Her TV career of 80 years spanned longer than any others. The first lady of game shows. As Sue Ann Nivens, she was icky sweet to sweet perfection. As Rose Nyland, her terminal naivete was interminably hilarious. Ageless, tireless, she was a true icon and one of the most beloved entertainers of all time. Cozy TV remembers Betty White.
It happened this past Friday. The death of Betty White, the beloved comedian, just 2 weeks shy of her 100th birthday. With Mo Rocca, we look back in laughter.
By the time I got to high school, the kids had made up this really mean nickname for me just because I had hairy legs.
What'd they call you?
Rose with the hairy legs.
As long as there's been TV, Betty White's been on it. As she told Katie Couric,
if you have one good series, you know, it's a blessing. 2 good series is unusual. 3 is, where do you get privileges like that? I taste it every minute.
That's why you're always avoiding me, because you know if you get too close, you're afraid the little pilot light of desire that flickers within you might turn your whole oven on.
beginning in 1973, White portrayed happy homemaker / man-eater Sue Ann Nivens on The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
She was an obvious choice because she's so gifted. She was not an obvious choice because she's antithetical to the character.
James L. Brooks was the show's co-creator.
Oh, my poor baby.
There's a great bit where Sue Ann pulls out a collapsed souffle, and then she closes the oven door with her knee.
I just remembered it as you said it, yeah. She was inventive. I think there was less direction of her than almost anybody. She had it all. I think she could have been a tremendous dramatic actress if she wanted to.
In 1985, Betty White did a 180 and played lovably dim-witted Rose Nyland on The Golden Girls.
I should have said no to the Miss St. Olaf beauty pageant. It was 1951. That was the first year they let humans enter, too.
And in 2010, White co-starred with Wendy Malick in the TV Land series Hot in Cleveland.
Canoga Falls is naming the town square after me.
Wow, that's great.
Oh, did Canoga Falls lose a bet or something?
I turned 60 on Hot in Cleveland when we were working together, and she was on the cusp of her 90th at the time. And I looked at her life and thought, oh my God, there's a whole other act ahead of me.
White's career in television predated television itself. Months before the medium was introduced to the public at the 1939 World's Fair, 17-year-old Betty appeared on an experimental transmission in Los Angeles. Off-screen, White had two great passions in her life, including animals of all kinds.
And oftentimes people would come up to her and say, oh, I want to show you a picture of my kids. And she'd say, oh, great. And when they would show them pictures of actual children, she would look so disappointed and say, oh, they're children. She was so hoping for a little lamb.
The great two-legged love of her life was her husband, password host Alan Ludden. She was a contestant, and he soon enough popped the question.
I said no for a year. I wasted a whole year of time we could have had together. I might have been a pretty good game player, but I was a dumb lady.
What were she and Alan Ludden like as a couple?
Tremendously loving towards each other. I mean, they were precious to each other.
Why, Betty White.
Why, Alan Ludden.
Well, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
When I look on YouTube at the game show, you can just see them, how much they just like each other.
Adored. I think adored is the word.
After Ludden died, White kept on working, hosting Saturday Night Live when she was 88.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Something Wendy Malick credits to her unfailingly positive outlook.
I remember somebody coming up to her once, I don't remember who it was, and said, you know what I hate? And she said, no, and frankly, I don't care to know. And that was pretty much Betty. She didn't want you to dump your dark woes and worries and angst, and she just wasn't interested in that. It's like you can always find something to be happy or grateful about, and she worked very hard at that, and that was her credo.
Why is she so beloved?
Betty was a deeply good person, something of a higher quality about her that I think everybody sensed. We all kidded around and palled around, but we treated her a little differently, I think. There was something special about her.
I'm honored to be able to say a few words about how truly wonderful she was, because sometimes you're asked to do these things and you have to sort of pull out the good parts and leave the rest behind. But Betty, there's no leaving the rest behind. It's all good.
White worried that people were sick of seeing her on TV. She even speculated this for her gravestone.
At last, she's gone. She finally got off.
But even at 99, Betty White left us wanting more.
Rose, it's not that funny. I know. I think I better keep the lid on this paint thinner.
All right. Let me tell you about my family. Hey, here we go now. That time again. Let's take a look and see what's happening. Roller coaster ride, no surprise. It's like with Louie, Louie, Louie. Like with Louie, Louie, Louie. It's like a likable, lovable, completely huggable. It's like with Louie.
Let's meet the Holtrust family. Steve, Pam, Ed, Julie, and Mark, ready for action. Playing against the Bracey family. Myra, Roberta, Billy, John, and Lee Ellen. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. with the star of Family Feud, Ray Coast.
Hello, America. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thanks once again for joining us. We're having so much fun on The Feud. Everybody's watching, more and more people every day. I can't believe it. I thank you for joining us. We've got two wonderful families battling once again for $5,000. Our returning champions, the Holtrust family. It's good to have you back. Thank you. This family has won $13,577. How about that?
That's great.
This is your 5th day on the show, and it's unfortunately going to be your final day. We wish you well. I have not got the chance to ask you in 5 days, Ed, what do you do for a living?
We own a wedding chapel in Upland, California.
A wedding chapel?
Wedding chapel.
With your sizes, you just stop cars and you force them to come in and get married. You say, you folks are getting married. I got a theory. You've won 5 times, very strong. You're large people, proportionate, wonderful, good-looking large people. I think your brains are bigger than most people. I think that's the thing. What's the shortest child you have?
Our youngest daughter, Lori, she's 5'7".
Well, she's just 5'10". All right. We'll argue about this later. We'll talk about it later. I wish you well. You have to beat this wonderful family, the Bracey family. Billy Bracey. Welcome to our show. Now, who did you bring with you today to try to beat the champs?
Well, I brought a winning family. My sister, Myra.
Hi, Myra.
My sister, Lee Ellen.
Hi, Lee Ellen.
My sister, Roberta.
Hi, Roberta.
Brother-in-law, John.
John, you've got a wonderful accent. Welcome to our show. Now, where are you all from?
Well, we're all from Virginia originally.
Uh-huh.
And they lived out in Utah for a while, and we all live out in California, except for Myra. She still lives in Utah.
Okay, well, I wasn't getting that involved in it, Billy, but I was just mainly concerned where you were from. You've got a great accent and a lovely family. I wish you well as you play the feud against the champions. Let's go. Good luck to both families. Please remember the first family to reach $300 will win the game and get the chance to play fast money for $5,000. We asked 100 people this question, and the top 6 answers on the board try to find the most popular answer. If you're short of money, what's the one bill you're sure to pay? Billy.
Electric bill.
He says electric. How about electric? It is there, but one will beat it. Ed, can you give me that answer and take control of that board?
The water bill.
He says water bill. Let us see water. It is not there. We go to the Bracey family. Ed, go back with your family. You may get that chance to steal. You certainly know how to do that. Hi, Myra.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you're short of money, what's the one bill you're sure to pay?
Your house payment.
House payment makes good sense to me. Let us see. House payment. The number one answer. House payment, mortgage payment. Great start. 63 people in the survey agree. Hi, Lee Ellen.
How are you?
I'm just doing good. A lot better since you're here because you're so lovely.
Thank you.
But if you're short of money, what's the one bill you're sure to pay?
Your fuel bill?
Fuel.
All right.
Fuel. She says fuel. Yeah, Myra goes, yeah, that was good, that was good, yeah. I don't really believe you mean that, Myra. Let us see fuel bill. It's there, gasoline. That surprised me. No strikes, you're on your way to a clean sweep. Welcome, Roberta.
Thank you. How about the telephone bill?
Telephone bill.
That's it. That's
all right, so you can call a bank to try to borrow money. How about the phone bill? It's there, number 3. Uh-oh. Champions, these guys came to play. Hi, John, you're down on the end here.
Yes.
There are 2 answers up there. If you're short of money, what's the one bill you're sure to pay?
The car.
You need a car to go to work so you can get some money. How about car? It's there, and you left one answer for Billy. Billy, if you can give me this answer, you're going to take control of that bank. You're going to take that money. You have no strikes.
Insurance.
He says insurance. If it's there, you take the bank. If not, it's only your first strike. Insurance. You take the bank. The Bracey family strike first. How about that? $97 for the Braceys. The Holtrust shut out at this point, but we're going all the way to $300. The champs won't play once again for $5,000. Welcome back to Family Feud. If you just joined us, we're in the middle of a feud. The Braceys have struck first, $97. The champs are not on the board. Let's go. Time. Ira. Steve. Good luck. We asked 100 people this question. The top 5 answers on the board. Try to find the most popular answer. Name a famous woman anywhere in the world who probably spends a fortune on clothes. Myra.
Nancy Reagan.
She says Nancy Reagan. How about the First Lady? Not there. If you could give me any of those answers, Steve, you'll take control.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor. Let's see lovely Liz. She's there on the bottom of the survey. Go back with your families, Bracey. You might get the chance to steal. All right, Mark, you're into lovely women? Famous lovely women?
Okay.
No, I was asking. I wasn't saying you are. I don't have any to offer you.
I have a lovely wife.
Okay, that's not the question, but thank you for volunteering that. Can you name a famous woman anywhere in the world who probably spends a fortune on clothes?
Cher.
Cher. Okay. She probably spends a fortune, but there's not a lot of clothing there. Let us see if it is there. I think she gets ripped off, you know, $10,000 for this, you know, it doesn't really make it. How about Cher? Not there. That's your first strike. 2 more. These ladies will know this. They look lovely. They're into fashion. Name a famous woman anywhere in the world who probably spends a fortune on clothing.
Princess Di.
Oh, gets my vote. Let us see if it's there. How about Princess Di? Number 1. 45 people agreed with you. Lovely Pam. Welcome again today.
Thank you.
Can you give me an answer?
Joan Collins. Yeah.
Joan Collins. All right. Let us see Joan Collins. It's there. 2 answers up there. Papa.
Has to be Queen Elizabeth.
I don't think it has to be, Ed, because she's a pretty sloppy dresser in my book.
Is she?
I would never ask her out. And I had the chance a couple times, too. All right. If Queen Elizabeth is there, you're going to continue on your way to a clean sweep. If not, it's your second strike. Let's see Queen Elizabeth.
She did.
Ed, I know she catches your eye, Ed, but not everybody. Steve, your family needs you now. You're the champs. Get those big brains working. You want me to read the question again?
If you would, please.
Good stall. Name a famous woman anywhere in the world who probably spends a fortune on clothes. 3 seconds. It's going to be the 3rd strike. You took the 3rd strike. Bracey's an excellent opportunity to steal that bank. I'm going to ask you to give the head of your family some suggestions. John, name a famous woman anywhere in the world who probably spends a fortune on clothes.
Jackie Onassis.
Jackie Onassis. Roberta.
Tammy Baker.
Tammy Baker. Lee Ellen.
Linda Evans.
Linda Evans
Linda
and Myra.
Evans.
There are some fine answers there, Billy. You can take any of those, but you can also select your own. What are you going to do?
I got to go with the ladies and say Linda Evans.
You say Linda Evans. If Linda Evans is on that board, you're going to take that bank. If not, it goes to the Holtrust. How about Linda Evans? The brick goes to the Holtrust family. Excuse me, they are in this game. $61 goes to the Holtrust. Let's hear if we hear any of your answers. Yeah. Number 2, Jackie Onassis. You said that, didn't you, John? If you'd listened to him, Billy, you'd have that money. Number 4, not a real great one. $97 for the Bracey, 61 for the Holtrust. Don't go away. There's a lot more feuding coming. Right now, the champions are down. The Braceys have $97. The Holtrust have $61, all the way to $300. Let's go. Lee Ellen. Mark. Good luck. The top 5 answers on the board. Name something that you close your eyes to do. We go with Mark.
Kiss.
He says kiss. How about kiss? Number 2 answer, Lee Ellen. 1 will beat it.
Sleep.
She says sleep. Let us see sleep. It is the number 1 answer. The Braceys take the board. Go over this way. We will see how you do, Roberta. You look pensive.
I am.
Name something that you close your eyes to do.
The only thing I can think of is to hit the baseball.
To hit the baseball. You close your eyes when you hit the baseball? Let me ask you something, Roberta. Do you strike out a lot?
I'm still
Do
thinking.
you strike out a lot? That's what you should never close your eyes when you swing at the baseball.
All right.
I'll just assure you right now, this is your first strike. I want you to know that, okay?
Thanks.
She says hitting the baseball. Let us see hitting the baseball. You tried. That's all right. You have 2 more chances before they get that chance to steal. John,
Pin the tail on the donkey.
To pin the tail on the donkey. Yeah, that's a good one. Good one. All right, we'll see. He says pin the tail on the donkey. Let us see pinning the tail on the donkey. Second strike. There are 3 answers left. We go to the head of the family to turn this around. Billy.
Well, I don't do it personally, but girls put makeup on.
Okay. I do it personally.
See?
Yeah, a lot of times. All right. Let us see if it's there. You say putting on makeup.
Right.
Close your eyes to do it. If it's there, you're still alive. If not, it's your third strike. They get that chance to steal. How about makeup? Whoa! Now watch these guys work. We'll see why they're the champions if they can capitalize on this. Name something that you close your eyes to do, Pam.
To get a surprise.
A surprise? Julie.
Blink.
To blink.
To make
Mark.
a wish.
To make a wish. Steve?
To play hide and seek.
To play hide and seek. Now, there are 4 answers there. You can take any of those, Ed. You don't seem real excited about it. You can make up your own.
I did that the last time. I was in trouble.
That's true.
I think I'm going to go with make a wish.
To make a wish. If make a wish is there, as you know, you take that bank. If not, Bracey's take a bigger lead. Make a wish. Bracey's take that bank. $178 for the Bracey. Now, there are 3 answers that we don't know. Perhaps you know them in the audience. Number 3, to sneeze. Number 4, to think. Number 5, to pray. The Bracey's 178, the champ 61. Let's go. Time for another face-off. Roberta and Julie. Very important question. The dollar values on this question are doubled. The top 4 answers on the board. Name a law many people break. We go to Julie.
Speeding.
Speeding? How about speeding? It is the number 1 answer. The champs have control. We come down once again to the lovely Pam. Name a law many people break.
Stealing.
Stealing. Let us see stealing. It is not there, surprisingly. 1 strike, 2 chances left, Ed.
Income tax evasion.
You said that so definitely.
No question.
No question.
Not this time.
How about income tax evasion?
What?
I'm going to read the question once again. Listen carefully. Name a law many people break. Steve?
The minimum age for drinking.
Minimum age for drinking. If it's there, you're still alive. If not, they're going to get a chance to steal, and they can win with this bank. The minimum age for drinking. Third strike, is it not? We come over to the Bracey's. This is a big opportunity to defeat the champs. I'm going to read the question, ask you to help the head of the family. Name a law many people break. John.
Full stop at a stop sign.
Full stop at a stop sign. Roberta.
Stop sign.
Same thing. Lee Ellen.
Stop sign.
Stop sign.
I'll go with that.
We've all 4 said stop sign, Billy. It may be there, it may be not. I don't think there's much help. You have to pick your own. You can pick your own if you want, or go with theirs.
I got to go with theirs.
You're going with their stop
Gotta
sign.
go.
If stop sign is there, you win this game. If not, they take the bank and are still alive. How about stop sign? It's there! Bracey's win the game! I could not believe it. I could not believe it. There are 2 things. Nicely done. There are 2 answers that we did not know. 2 things that we didn't know. Number 2, jaywalking. Number 3, littering. You have been wonderful champions. $13,638. Thank you so very much. You certainly did a great job this week. Thank you so much. I need 2 players for $5,000. Who's playing first? John? Myra? First? John off stage. The Bracey's have won the game. They're playing fast money for $5,000. Don't go away. Thank you for coming back, and if you just joined us, the Bracey's have just defeated the champions, become the champions. Myra, during the break, you told me something. You have 6 children.
That's right.
And you're this tiny. I think you deserve a round of applause for that.
Thank you.
All right. You can use this $5,000 and your
can.
share of it. Good luck. You know how this works. We've taken your brother-in-law, John, off stage. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You have 15 seconds to answer. Try to give me the most popular answer. If you and your brother-in-law come up with 200 points, you're going to take home $5,000. Okay. Right. You have 15 seconds to do so. 15 seconds on the clock, please. The time will begin after I finish reading the first question. Good luck. Where would most women want to subtract an inch?
From their waist.
Name a food that should be bought fresh.
Apples.
A common color for flowers.
Red.
A beverage you drink at the beach.
Water.
A sport with the highest paid athletes.
Football players.
That is 5. Turn around. Let us see how you did. I asked you, where would most women want to subtract an inch? You said their waist. Our survey said 49. How about that? Very fine start. I asked you to name a food that should be bought fresh. You said apples. Our survey said 16. Made the survey. 16 people agreed. A common color for flowers. You said red. Our survey said 48. Getting up there, over 113. A beverage you drink at the beach. You said water. Our survey said none. That's okay. You swim in the water at the beach and you drink other things. A sport with the highest paid athletes. You said football. Our survey said 54. 167 points. You're getting up there. Let's cover those answers so her partner has no idea. Go back with your family. Here comes John. John, I got some good and some bad news. Good news is 33 points to win. The bad news is I don't know if there's a lot of number 1 answers up there. Now, she was telling us she has 6 children. How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
You have 2.
We just started.
Well, it looks like you got a good... just started? When? Like yesterday?
Well, no, I think the day before.
The day before. How old are they?
2.5 and 1.5.
Well, good luck. You're going to split this money 5 ways? You're going to keep it all, John?
I'll go home with the pot.
Well, she did 167 points. You need 33. Let's see if you can do your part. Good luck. You know how it works. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions. If you hear this sound, it means you have duplicated her answer. And I'll say, try again to give me another answer. It's a little more difficult, so I'm going to give you 5 more seconds on the clock. 20 seconds, please. Let's reveal the answers once again that his partner gave us. Good luck. Where would most women want to subtract an inch?
Waist.
Try again. Name a food that should be bought fresh.
Eggs.
A common color for flowers.
Red.
Try again.
Yellow.
A beverage you drink at the beach.
Pop.
A sport with the highest paid athletes.
Football.
Try
Baseball.
again. All right, that is 5. You did it. If you've come up with 33 points, you're going to take home $5,000. Let us see. I asked you, where would most women want to subtract an inch? You said from their thighs. Our survey said 4. Myra knew waist was the number 1 answer for 49 people on the survey. Name a food that should be bought fresh. You said eggs. Our survey said 2. Just want to say, John, she had 163 or 167.
Yeah.
Right now you got 6.
Looking good.
I'm hoping for you, pal. I asked you a common color for flowers. You said yellow. Our survey said 31! I can't believe he did it! John, you pulled that out. Ow, they're hugging me. They won $5,000. I don't believe it. Don't go away. Thanks once again for joining us today. We have a new champion, the Bracey family. They're taking home $5,338, and they're coming back. I'll see you then. I'm Ray Combs for the Family Feud.
Some of our departing families will receive Concord's 35mm automatic camera with focus-free lens, pop-up flash, and pocket-sized TEF with built-in telelens and flash from Concord Camera. Hartco solid oak parquet floor tiles. Cushioned foam backing makes them comfortable and sound-absorbing. They're self-adhesive for easy installation by Hartco. A gift certificate for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Feel the warmth and taste the goodness of home. Kentucky Fried Chicken is home. What's the secret behind great tasting Italian meals? Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian. Kool-Aid soft drinks, the taste kids love at a great price. Having kids means having Kool-Aid. New Nabisco Frosted Wheat Squares, crunchy bite-sized, lightly frosted biscuits of shredded wheat for great nutrition, great taste. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.
I'm the master reptile.